we're in COVID. My friend told me I don't have to pay your rent. And plus, this place is a piece of shit. Nobody wants to live here anyway.
Right. But he's living there.
but he's living there.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I still have to pay mortgage, man. Like, you're asking for more time. Is that what you're asking for? No, I'm not going to pay you anything unless you fully fix my home. What do you mean? Well, first of all, you're going to replace the swamp cooler with central AC. Now, the kitchen cabinets needs to be redone. But let me do you a favor. Give me $3,000. I'll fix it for you.
I'll do it for you.
Yes. And then the list went on and on and on. And after the phone call, I was having my brain was fried.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And that was the moment where I realized how much I didn't know about managing a tenant. And the end of the story is that I reached out to Dean and I reached out to a lot of people in AZREIA. They recommended me one of the local attorney. She helped me to handle the situation professionally. And we have to go through the eviction.
Yep.
And trust me if I say there's no winner in the court.
Yeah. So true.
And it was really, really painful. But I learned so much from that experience. Now, I'm saying all that to tell you that I didn't have playbook in front of me telling me what I need to do. I don't have many people to talk to at that period of time. And it was just Dean and a couple of people I know from AZREIA. That's the reason why I want to start this subgroup. I want to build a self-help community where people can ask questions. And other people can chime in, share their experience, and share their resource, and grow together.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I want people to have what I didn't have. Yeah, that's what my motivation.
Yeah, that support and access.
Well, a lot there. So I want to touch on that. Before that, when you going back to the rental, the tenant.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. That's an unfortunate, scenario. We learned a lot. So when you go into buying properties, it usually you don't want to inherit someone's tenant. You inherited a verbal contract, right? You had no idea who you were taking over. You're trusting it's great. Usually, sometimes they're not that good, right? So it's like, so if you can get them vacant, that would be better. But hey, that's what estoppel's for, right? You go in there and you ask them. Not that's going to make that situation easier, but you can get some clarity as to what they're paying, what the the rules are. But yeah, man, that's a big learning lesson. You said a lot of good things there about property management, having a playbook. I like all that. But going back to subgroup leader, and I like, as you could hear what Jimmy said, every subgroup leader at AZREIA has a servant attitude. There's nothing to sell. They came to AZREIA. They learned just like you're hearing Jimmy's story, and they want to do that for somebody else. Successful people know they need to help others, right? Because they've been helped, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I felt like you're a great fit when you brought the idea up, and you stepped up to provide this meeting to Tucson. It was huge, man. I appreciate that. So as you could hear, that's where AZREIA comes from. Exactly what he said. So thank you. Yeah, man. Thanks for doing that.
Yeah, thank you. And I honestly, like you guys were saying that, you're gonna jump into the game to learn, and I learned so much just managing this like small portfolio of rentals. And another story I can share with you is that, after Raul moved out, it was our best opportunity to renovate the units.
Yeah.
And somebody from the family recommended their son to us. And so we walked through the property, and I told him what I want to do. I feel like you guys already know where it is going.
Yeah. Share the story then.
Yeah. So, and he said, Jimmy, $8,000. I'll take care of everything. Don't worry about it. Well, I have no idea if it is expensive or cheap, but his family, right? Like, what could go wrong with family? So He said to me, I just need $4,000 up front for the materials. Things are more expensive nowadays. All right. I just transferred him $4,000. Get this. I didn't write anything down. Everything was verbal.
Mm-hmm.
I just transferred $4,000 to him on the spot.